Hello everyone, my name is Charlene Ito and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'd like to share with you the July 2020 Paper Pumpkin Summer Nights kit. So first let's show you what's in this wonderful kit. First of all, if you get this kit, you can also do an add-on for $10, and it's 24 cards and envelopes. So you get these cute little fireflies, because it's Summer Nights theme for the envelopes. And then you get the fold cards that are already pre-scored for you to fold, and you can make more cards with the kit and the stamps that you get. So anyway, they have that special add-on if you want to add it on. It's called Summer Nights add-on for Paper Pumpkin. So in the kit, of course, you get the instructions. Tells you exactly how to make every single card here that they show, and you can make your own. You get a wonderful stamp set with fireworks and sparklers and nice sayings. You light up my life, a lightning bug or a firefly, some lamps that you can do in a lot of different colors. And you get these are all postcard style cards. So they're blank in the back, they don't fold. If you want, you can add them onto a card base. But this is how they set the cards this way. But they each get envelopes. So you get envelopes for all the cards. You get all of these really cute vellum. They're vellum jars for your projects. You get a cute little Blackberry Bliss ink spot. The die cuts are really cute. There's the fireflies. You get, I think, 4 sheets of them. You get a lot. So if you get the add-on, it'd be really great. And you get all of these little lanterns, and you get the cute little Ferris wheel and roller coaster. And you get these die cuts that are embossed around the edge. I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but anyway, they're very, very cute, very nice for your embellishments. You get these beautiful gold stars. You get some twine, and you get you know, the glue dots, and you also get the see, what are those called? Oh well, anyway, dimensionals, that's what they're called. And then you get a bunch of these little cute little luminarias. They're little paper bags with a cutout of a fireworks on it, and you put a little tea light in there for your summer nights. Okay, so let's get started. So the first card I'm doing is, I'm using this card base, and then they just used the stamping little ink spot, but I'm just going to use a big one of the same color. And this is Blackberry Bliss, and they stamped the fireworks maybe 3 times. I'm just following their directions here. And then they also stamped this little lightning bug kind of in the center, so that it'll show up in the jar. So I'm going to stamp 2 of those in here. And then they also, there's this little teeny tiny stamp in the set, which is kind of hard to see, but anyway, it's what it is, in case you're wondering. And I just used some yellow. It's the little lightning part of the lightning bug. Doesn't show up real good in the get this dark, but let me just stamp it here on the side so you could see. So there's a lightning bug. I mean, I think it's so cute. Okay. Anyway, so you have a card, then you just take the jar and you're going to put it over here. Now the adhesive shows through, so you want to cover that. So I just put the little glue dots. Let's see here. This is your take a pick tool, which is helpful for many things, especially taking the backings off of these adhesives, because you just don't want the adhesive to show through the jar. Okay, so you just put the jar kind of to your left is what they did. Oh, I did it upside down. Oh well, that's okay. And then they stamped, it's a party. And I'm not really doing the party thing right now, so I'm going to say, use the saying from the stamp set that says, "You light up my life." Which, you know, is famous. I think we all sang it, you know, the Debbie Boone's song. Okay, and then I'm just going to add this on right. Oh, let's see. I'm going to put "You light up my life." Oh, well. I'm going to put it up on dimensionals. I saw another demonstrator do this. I don't know who it was, but it seems to work really well. Anyway, so I'm going to cover those little glue dots that are right there that are kind of showing, even though I kind of did this upside down, but sorry about that. And then they put these little lightning bugs, and I added dimensionals in the middle of these little firework bursts. Let's see, this one down here. And then I think what I'll do is I'll add one of these stars right here. Okay, and the first card is finished. Okay, the second card is and I'm just kind of sort of following their directions. So they used this Ferris wheel. I put dimensionals on the back to give it a little height. I put quite a few. I don't think you have to put that much, but. And then this is kind of rounded at the bottom, and it fits perfect, actually. So I just put a little bit here. So you have the roller coaster on there. Then they stamped one of the sayings, which is very cute. Oh, the summer nights are all alight with everything magic and bright. A lot of us are spending time at home, barbecuing, sitting out on those summer nights. Okay, that stamp's nice. And then I'll just put that on dimensionals as well. So all the instructions are in your kit. Okay. And then they added some stars. So, and just usually 3. That is kind of the norm thing. And they added 1. Well, I'll just put it right here. Okay, and that's card number 2. Okay, card number 3, they added the little lanterns, you know, across this way. But I thought, I think I want to do it this way. I'm doing it a little bit different. So, but just sideways, really. And then they want you to tie a knot. But what I did was I just put a glue dot here, glue dot maybe a little over, not right in the center, and a glue dot here. You could do a lot of scenes on these card fronts. They're really pretty. They're not super bright, but they're really pretty. Okay, so what I did was I punched out all of these little lanterns, and then I put some glue, some dimensionals on the back. And then what I did was I just strung them all. And then I put the string there. And then I kind of plan it out. Maybe like that. And I just put that right on that dot. And then I just kind of plan it out. And I put it right on that dot. Then I just took my, I'll use this one up, little stars that come in the kit. I put those on just to make sure it doesn't come off, the glue dot. That would be a disaster if our hanging lighted lanterns fell off at the party. And then I just took the dimensionals and I just kind of hung them, you know, swinging in the cool evening breeze. Maybe here. Here. Okay. And then I just cut off the excess. Okay, so then I just stamped this starburst over here in this corner. And I put a little star in that center. And this was used with this set. So again, we just using this, oh, the Summer Nights. Stamp's very nice, by the way. I don't really have to put that on dimensionals. So I'm going to just use some Stamp and Seal. I'll put that maybe right in the sort of in the center. So it's a little variation of the card of the instructions, and you do whatever what suits your fancy. You do whatever you like. It's really all up to you. These little teeny tiny stars, I just put a dimensional on as well. They are with the punch outs too. So I'm just going to put that maybe right there. Okay. So that is card number 3. Okay, now the stamp sets come with these luminarias, and they have a punched out fireworks, and you just kind of stamp on it, and then you put a tea light in there. So what I decided to do is I'm going to, whenever I have an opportunity to have a party, I put little glue dots on the back of 2 of the fireflies, just so they'll stick on here. So they're like flying around, having a party. Then I got the jar, because the fireworks will show through the jar, because the jar is vellum. And I added some glue dots in strategic places so that you know, it wouldn't show through, but still stick on the paper. And I just put this I don't know, kind of in the middle of this. Then to hide those little dots, I don't know if you can see them, I just added little fireflies on the outside. I had one up here, dot up here holding it. Okay. And then I stamped, from It's a Party, I just stamped the party, okay, on the back of an envelope, actually, because I cut the envelopes up. And then I'm just going to do a little tail on there. And this is Blissful, well, Blackberry Bliss. So I'm just going to add this little, just to give it a little outline. And, you know, when you have your party at your own home, in your own backyard, I'm sure whoever happens to be with you, if it's just you, you will definitely enjoy that you made this cute little luminaria for your own private personal party. Okay, so then, you know, you just, the fireworks shows through. I don't have a tea light on me, but here's a light, see? I don't know if you could see that, but it comes out pretty. Or you can just fold it up because it's so small, and you could put it in an envelope and you could send it to somebody, and that would be really a nice thing to do. We are all sending stuff to people because we are trying to stay sane and happy. Okay, so this comes with the add-on kit, but I wanted to use the inside of the envelope. which is something I really never did until I saw Rachel Tessman use the inside of the envelopes. And I just thought it was such a great idea because sometimes the envelopes have really cute patterns. So these match. But anyway, so that's how you do it. You just cut off like a 1/16 of an inch off of each side. And then you're just going to cut this into whatever size you want. Okay? And you can do a whole card front in this, and there's 3 different colors to choose from. So for the next card, this is an alternate card. I just used this particular card front. I used a black piece of paper that is cut 5.5 by 2 1/8, and I used that envelope, and it's 5 1/4 by 1 1/4. So I just attach this to this, just right in the center. And then I attach this to the center of this. Let's see here. Okay, then I made 3 squares of Blackberry Bliss in 1.5 by 1.5. And then I made 3 squares by 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. So I'm going to mount those on there. Okay, then I'm going to stick the 3 squares on here. So let's see. I'll do it this way, maybe opposite of light and dark. It's an interesting color palette, but it works for me. So I put the 2 outside ones in first, and then I put the middle one taped down first. This is how I do it, just so I can kind of get it even. Okay, then these you just center. So I'll just center this as best I can. Just eyeball it and center this. Okay, then I punched out 3 of these little fireflies, and I put a dimensional on each one, and I put these in the center. I did 2 darker ones on the outside, and I did a light one on the inside. And I just had it going the opposite way, just to be artsy-fartsy. And then this, I'm just not gonna put any kind of saying on it. You could put "You Light Up Your Life," but I just thought it's a cute note card, or I could even just put "Happy Birthday" or "Congratulations" or "Thinking of You" on the inside. Okay, so that one's done. So I did some variations of that with the different envelopes. So I used the Blackberry Bliss flowers envelopes for this one. And then, you know, because it matches, see? And then I did this one with the, I don't know what color that is, mint macaron maybe. And then I put the lanterns, and I just did it, you know, as a diamond, and I put little bows on the top of them. And this one, I just strung it by my little stars, but I used the different stars. And then I ran a little piece of twine going across, added 3 dots and 3 stars on the bottom. Okay, so that's the end, but I just want to show you one other card I used from it was an April paper pumpkin kit, and I used the tree from My Wonderful Family. And I wrapped the tree in a little bit of twine, and I added some little embellishments to make it look like it's lights. I hung the other little lanterns from the tree, and I put that beautiful saying, added a star. So you can do a lot with these kits, have a lot of fun. So let me show you what we did today. See if I can get them. So we did this, we did this, we did this one, we did this one, and we did, let's see, I don't know, I think we did this one, I can't even remember now, this one, and then these were my extra ones that I made. Let's see, this one I used with this color. This one I used with this color. I don't know. Did we get them all? Oh, here's one more. Oh, well. Whatever. All right. You all have a wonderful day. Have fun with your paper pumpkin kits. It's really a great kit to get for $22 plus shipping and handling. Oh, no, free shipping and handling with the $22, and then you just have to pay the tax. So anyway, and you can get the add-on for $10. And this month they are having bonus days. If for every $50 that you buy, you can get a $5 coupon that's emailed to you to use in the month of August. All right, so have a wonderful day and stay safe. Love you all. Bye. Hi, I'm still on the Paper Pumpkin July 2020 Summer Nights. I forgot to do my little easy box, but it's cute, so I want to show you. So anyway, this is how it is, and then I filled it. It fits 9 chocolates perfectly, and I did it a little different this time because I made it a 1/2 inch instead of 3/4 of an inch. And the paper that I used was let me see, I think it was called Peaceful Essence. Anyway, that's what I covered the paper, the chocolates with. So I used this card, and then I just used the back of a card or a piece of white cardstock. And so what I did was, with this card, I just scored it, and this has a scoring tool as well. And I scored it. Usually I do 3/4 of an inch, but this time I just did a 1/2 inch. And I did those 1/2 inches. So I did it on both cards. This is cut 1/16 of an inch smaller than the 1/16 of an inch smaller, so that it's a little bit smaller, the bottom. Still scoring a 1/2 inch. So I'll put my paper trimmer away. So I just fold this, score it with my, burnishing it with my foam folder, which you can get on my online store as well. This is my online store. Okay, then I just cut this. And then I just kind of wedge the corners. I cut all 4 corners. And I just wedge it. Just seems to fit better. And I did it for the bottom as well. Then I just put tear and tape, or you could use the Stamp and Seal Plus, but I had already pre-done this. So you can make any card into a box. You can buy the add-on kit and make 24 cards with envelopes, or you could make 24 boxes if you were doing a birthday party or something for your grandkids, or something you just wanted to give to your neighbors. And then you can just stamp it any way that you like. So you just bring the corners in like this. And then you're going to put your candy in. And I thought maybe what I would do, let's see, is I would just surprise when they finish the candy. They might have a little tiny in the center. Okay. Then the top, I just took this Ferris wheel and roller coaster for Summer Nights theme. Okay. And I made it a little bit smaller on the edges so I could fit my roller coaster on here. And then I stamped "You Light Up My Life" because you light up my life. You give me hope. Okay. Then I just cut maybe a little bit off this edge. And I guess I'll mount this on dimensionals as well. Okay, then I just add this on here. And I put one in the center of the Ferris wheel. Maybe one up here. And one on my stain. Then I'll put these together. If see how I'm kind of going over It's okay because you can always fold it back on itself if you got off a little bit. And then I'm just going to put this here. And then the chocolates, I just use these Hershey Nuggets. I use a bone folder when I'm making a lot of them. I just, just makes it go on easier. And I use tear and tape, but you can use this Stamp and Seal. It would be strong enough. And then what I do is I put it, see how this piece comes overlapping here? I put that on that so it won't come undone. And then I just wrap it around. These are 3 inches by 1 inch, or 3 1/4 inch if you want a little bit of leeway. And then I put them all in like that. So it comes out like that. And then I put my top on. And that is that. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.